What's up there, fellas? How you doing? Hopefully your day is going good, yeah? Hopefully your day is okay, yeah? But hey, welcome to Famous Football. I'm your host, Nate. Let's talk football. We're going to be discussing all things transfer, yeah? From Chelsea to everywhere else. What's happening? We know the European window is closed. What's Mbape saying, yeah? Eden Hazard, Fabregas, yeah? What's going on? What's happening? But before we get into it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. We need it. Support me, support this video. Much appreciated. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. We begin with the Mate Blues, of course. The big boys, yeah, the big boys, the world champions. Fabregas and Eden Hazard has been nominated, right, for the Premier League Hall of Fame. Yeah, they are nominees. Now, I think the both of them should be inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame. Now, that's just me. Now, not just because they're Chelsea player, but what they have done in the league. I think Hazard, Fabregas, with the quality they brought to the league, come on now. Come on. Please, come on. Yeah, they should be inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame. That's, absolutely. The last time Chelsea won the league, yeah, those two people were at the bridge. Those two people, the only Premier League title Fabregas has in his life, Chelsea gave it to him. Yeah, that's what we do. We get them from Arsenal and then we give them trophy. Yeah, because we know the level of players they have, right? But these two people have been nominated, and I hope they get they be inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame. Let's see. Eden Hazard, love him. Fabregas, class. All right, the both of them, it will be great. But that's what's up with them. We move. Chelsea, right? Are looking to either call Aselmino or Sarr. We sent Aselmino on loan to Dortmund, right? He's killing it. His debut, if you didn't get to see it, listen, Chelsea future, yeah, is in good hands with Aselmino. And Sarr, what Sarr is doing, the composure, the both of them show on the ball. And now Chelsea is looking to call them, right? Either one of them. So either one of them is more likely to be called back from a loan. Now, Aselmino Awoma. Now, Sarr, on the other hand, I think it will be a little bit, right? Considering, we in Strasbourg got a little, they are our sister club. So I don't think we want to cause any sort of damage. But Dortmund, we don't care about Dortmund, right? So we can call Aselmino. So I think it might be Aselmino instead of Sarr, but we don't know yet. But Chelsea apparently trusts the two players. And I think, right now they should, right? They should have to start showing some sort of a trust, some sort of confidence in this player that we buy, because now we can't just buy them and then just be throwing them all over the place and hopefully, whatever happens, right? We have to show them that, we bought you for a purpose. We got you for a purpose. Show, trust, confidence in them. At least it kind of help them, grow. Now, I'm not saying they both of them going to come, into the squad right now and possibly get into the starting 11. Probably not. Probably not. But would I want them on loan or remain on loan for the entirety of the season? Yes. But if we need to, and considering what happened with the injury crisis that is going on, we might call one of them back. I might see, Chelsea calling one of them, and I won't be against that. Chelsea trust them. Listen, do what they're doing. Yeah. If he didn't get to see Aselmino debut, go watch the clip. Yeah. Nuts. But Chelsea, yeah. Chelsea, yeah, Blue Cool have decided to move mad. Now we gone what? In Chelsea, they went to France, they got Strasbourg. Now they're moving to Brazil. They want Santos, yeah? And Santos is known for producing talent, right? There where Neymar came from. Well, not just Neymar, but other players as well. They are known for producing talent. And apparently, Blue Coal, the Chelsea owners, yeah, are interested in also adding Santos to the list of clubs. Yeah, the club thing they got going on. Now we have Chelsea, they have Strasbourg. So I feel like Chelsea is going to be the main one. We already have Strasbourg. Now Santos, there where we, those places we're going to be getting talents from, right? I feel like Santos is going to be getting talents from Santos. Strasbourg is going to be the player we kind of pull people to kind of grow and develop and become what you want to become. And then Chelsea will be the players that if you in Chelsea squad, you have arrived, right? In the Blue Coat system, you have arrived in the Blue Coat system. That's pretty much how it's going to be. But Santos, listen, I'm not against it, yeah? Brazil, talents, Samba, I'm not against it. And so far, the relationship we have with Brazil, right? I don't think Chelsea have had any absolutely terrible Brazilian player, right? I don't think they're not that much. They're not that much. David Luiz was class. Ramirez was class. Oscar was class. William was class. Thiago Silva was class. João Pedro is not being class, yeah? Estava, yeah? And the list keep going on. I'm not forgetting some, right? I know Felipe Luis, yeah? I know I'm forgetting some, but every Brazilian player we're going for is class. How about we just, have a branch over there that we can just be getting there since we already have a good thing going with them. And that way, we don't have to go to Brighton all the time, yeah? But I'm not against that. So that would be pretty good for Chelsea. But in terms of transfer, Basitas from Turkey are interested in Disasi. Now, if you can get this thing done as soon as possible, we will appreciate it, right? The men need to play football. You need a defender. We need to get rid of it. Everybody happy. How about you coming now, in advance? I don't want none of that. Come bring the money, lay on the table. We give you the player, done. Everybody's happy. But that in terms of Chelsea news, that's pretty much it. It's nothing more, nothing much going on. We already gave you what's up in terms of injury with other players as well. International duties, those are there. They are there. They enjoy. The Cucurella play yesterday. Decent. Another shit from the big man with them running over Turkey. Unlucky, but pretty much that's what's going on. But then we move. Leeds, Villa, and Newcastle are interested in Matata. Right now. That's a good interest from all of that. I don't think he's going to go to Leeds. I'm going to write them off. So I feel like the competition is between Villa and Newcastle. Now, between Villa and Newcastle, where I think he's going to go, I think he's going to go to Newcastle. The reason being, Newcastle can afford him. They just sold Issa for 100 and something million. They have money to spend, right? Regardless of the money they got from Issa, they also have that oil money, yeah? That oil money is there. Habibis. Yeah, Habibis. They were Habibis all. So they also have that money to spend as well. So I think he's going to go there. If I could choose for Matata, I also choose Newcastle. What they're doing over there is good. I feel like, more it's going to be top 7, right? Instead of big 6, it's going to be big 7, right? Newcastle is going to be that team in there. That's where it's going right now. What they're building, absolutely special. And it's good. Matata, if he can go, brother, see you. And speaking of Matata leaving, right? What's his name? Alan Wharton. Also from Crystal Palace, is attracting interest. Crystal Palace is starting to become like Brighton, where everybody just go there and go grab players and leave, right? We know Eze left, their captain almost left, Magay, and now Alan Watson. He's attracting interest from everybody. Premier League, Lyon, where else? Syria, even Real Madrid have entered the mist. What Madrid won, yeah, nobody knows. What Madrid is looking for, nobody knows. The caliber of midfielder they have, what you're going to be doing with Alan Watson is the same thing that I said with Chelsea, right? Now, Chelsea, the midfield we have right now, I don't see him coming to play. Now, he can offer depth, that's for sure. Especially with that Enzo Fernandez role, absolutely. But what are we going to be doing with him? It's the same thing for Madrid, but Madrid is in the midst. You never know. Maybe Xavi have something cooking. And speaking of Xavi, we might come to him in a little bit. But that's what's going on, right? Maybe Xavi have something cooking. Xavi has a plan for him, but that's about it. But where is he going to play? Chouameni is cooking it right now. He's cooking. Listen, did you see the pass to Mbape in their last game they played? Nuts. So right now, I don't see Chouameni benching it. And with the Xavi system, I feel like he, Adagula, what else? Mbappe and Hassan. Crucial, absolutely crucial. Yeah, those 4 people, absolutely crucial. Now, Valverde is Valverde. But where is he going to play? But Real Madrid is in the base, not just Real Madrid, but other team as well is also in the base. So we're looking to see where he's going to go. He's definitely going to go somewhere. Crystal, at this point, you can keep it. If City is there, if Madrid is in there, right? People come knocking, he's going to go somewhere. He's definitely going to go somewhere. But that's pretty much what's up with him. And from Crystal Palace as well. But we move. Leverkusen, we know the sack. Ten Hag, yeah? This thing, man. You brought this on yourself, yeah? Since you decided to disrespect Ronaldo, your entire career has just been going down the drain, down the under. At this point, call Ronaldo, tell him you're sorry. Let's call him, tell him you're sorry. Yeah, just apologize. If you don't have his phone number, right? Call his missus. I don't know. If you have his missus number, then that's a further question. That's a further investigation we need to open on you. But call the man, apologize, because since then your entire career just go down the under. But Leverkusen has hired a new manager, and everybody's kind of going in the same, almost every club is going in the same type of model, right? Wherein it's like you go for a manager with no name, nothing, and then you bring him and then you try to build something with him. Nobody know what to expect from him, right? So I feel like in Chelsea we started that. We start the trend. That's what we do. We start the trend. Going for youngster, we start the trend. Going for who else, right? Going for young managers, that's we starting the trend, and that's what they're doing. So that's pretty nice. Congratulations to him and Kasper Holman. That's the new manager. Let's see what he can do at Leverkusen, and hopefully maybe they can start challenging again like they were. I know they lost a lot of their players. They lost their manager. They lost a couple of their players in Verts and Frimpong as well. So not just that, I think other people left as well. So I know their team is a little bit unbalanced right now. But let's see if they can come back and do what they're supposed to do, right? If they can come back and do what they're supposed to do. But Marcus Rashford, yeah, with this guy, he got a move to Barcelona, and I thought, it's good for him. It's absolutely good for him. He's in another top class league. He's gonna be a top class player. We help his level increase. We help him advance. We help him, grow as a player and everything. But apparently, it's not what it seems. It's not what everybody thought, right? Listen, I still think the guy has quality, but again, he's not getting young, he's getting old, right? So now, if you can start showing something right now, listen, in 1 year, 2 years, where you gonna be, man? What are you gonna be doing? So your entire career, you basically didn't do nothing because you are Barcelona right now, and apparently Barcelona is telling him that if he can pick it up, they must send him back to Man United. Listen, you don't want to go back to Man United. You do not want to go back if he doesn't pick it up. Now, I say his confidence his mentality, he need to fix that. You need to work on something, show up, and basically show up. Energy, aggression, everything, show up, right? Do something. And I can't blame them for that. And everybody, if they're asking that from him, I think that's fair, right? On their part, that's absolutely fair. And Marcus Rashford needs to show up. Now, there's quality in there, but he needs to pick it up. So that's with him in Barcelona. That's pretty much it. What's going on? And Barcelona also have options. So if they're saying stuff like that, you know why they're saying what they're saying, right? But that's pretty much it. And Xavi Alonso, I told you we're gonna talk to him. The man is the manager of the month in La Liga, right? Manager of the month. You give it to him. I think with him, Madrid's gonna play something that some good football, some really good football. Right, I think they are gonna play some really good football. They have what he's doing. What I saw him expect. I watched Madrid a lot in the Club World Cup, and the idea he's trying to implement, solid, right? You can see this idea. You can see this stature. You can see his technical ability. You can see what he's what he's requesting from his player, right? And I understand that. And I think Madrid's gonna be doing something good, right? They have a tough competition on their hand in Barcelona, right? Hansi Flick Barcelona, very tough competition right there. But can they stand the competition, though? I think they can. I think they have the quality. But again, let's see what happens. But congratulations to Xavi. Well done, mate. And hopefully you can keep it up, right? Mbappe, yeah? Agent Mbappe. The man is trying to get basically the entire French squad over to Real Madrid. That's the man moves, right? We saw what's his name, Bellingham, do it with his mate. Now Trent is over there. So Mbappe is trying to do the same thing, but Mbappe is talking to Olise, yeah, and he's also talking to Konate. Olise and Konate to get them over, yeah, to the Bernabeu. Let's see. I told you that Madrid need a proper right winger. If they can learn Olise, yeah, that entire Madrid team, it turns into something else. If they can learn Olise, the entire Madrid team turns into something else. Because I feel like they're missing that one. And with Olise, what you have, he can also play in multiple positions, right? When I say multiple positions, he can play as a winger, he can also play as a 10. In the French national team, we see him play often as a 10, right? If they can learn Olise, that would be good. But I know it's going to cost an arm and a leg, right? Because right now he just got to buy. He's on a long contract there. His contract is nowhere close to being expired. And we know Madrid, they want free, but they're not going to get it. So that's pretty much what's going on with him. But Mbappe is also talking to Konate, and we know Madrid has interest in Konate. So we're looking to see where this can go, right? Is he going to go? We know Rodriguez and Alaba once the season is over, they're leaving on a free. Madrid's not signing a new contract with them, and I understand, right? Xavi's looking for something new. He's looking for something different. It's not in Rudiger, it's not in Alaba, and they're looking to, and now Konate is an option. Saliba is also an option, but would they go for Saliba considering they have to pay, right? And they will probably have to pay more than they will pay for Konate, so we don't know. But Mbappe is doing his work as an agent, trying to talk to his man them, yeah, to see if he can get them over. If he can get them over, that's listen. If Madrid get Konate and Olise, it'll be a whole different thing. And then speaking, Madrid is also get Nico Pires in 2026. Nico Pires could go to Madrid 2026, or they could extend it. Now they have a contract with in his they have a buyback clause in his contract, right? But Madrid is not going to pay 10 million for him because Madrid can buy him back for 10 million, but Madrid's not going to pay 10 million for him. They are willing to match any future bid for the player. So Madrid's possibly going to pay more. And the players also want to go back to Madrid. So now having Nico Pires as that 10, and then if they get Olise, they get Konate, ooh la la. La Liga's going to be sweet. La Liga's going to be sweet because Barcelona looking good. And then Madrid with those, yeah, everything will be good. But you never know. Let's see what Madrid can do. And then, now, speaking of Madrid, Bellingham. Apparently Bellingham should be coming back soon. He should be on, starting maybe individual training and then couple session with the fellows, with the lads as well. So, but the physio don't want to rush him coming back, right? They don't want to put everything on the line. But the player feel like he's ready, he's eager to come back, he's ready to come back. Listen, if he think he's ready to come back, then let him come back. But if the physio doesn't think so, they shouldn't force it because otherwise he's just gonna go right back, right? And you don't want that. So you take your time and you get back into the rhythm, you get back into it. And apparently, Xavi has a plan for him to kind of use him closer to the box, like the position he played in his first season under Ancelotti, like where he scored all the bunch of goals. Bellingham goal, right? But let's see what can happen with that. But in terms of transfer, that's pretty much what's going on, and that's the latest from various clubs as well. And yeah, international duty is on. International duty will come to an end tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it because this weekend Premier League football is back. Yeah, Premier League football is back. I get to watch Chelsea play again. I get to see the Matty Blues do their Matty things. But hey, let me know your thoughts about everything we discussed, from Olise, Mbappe being an agent, yeah, Bellingham coming back, Eden Hazard and Fabregas, right, nominee for Premier League Hall of Fame. You let me know your thoughts. Aselmino and Sarr possibly to return to Chelsea. What do you think about that? Let me know your thoughts about everything you discussed. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I need it. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. See you later. Yeah. Cheers.